President Donald Trump was in Rocky Mount tonight, where he delivered remarks in support of GOP Senate candidate Michael Whatley. Our Charlene Richards spoke to supporters and protesters at the Rocky Mount Event Center ahead of his visit. She's live now in studio with more. Charlene?
Yeah, Courtney, they spoke with me about their thoughts on Trump's visit to the state. During Trump's speech, he also spoke on what he says he's accomplished for North Carolina. Hours before President Donald Trump took the stage at the Rocky Mount Event Center in support of GOP Senate candidate Michael Whatley, supporters waited in line for the doors to open. I spoke with one woman who traveled 8 hours from Tennessee to hear his message, being the first in line at 8:30 a.m.
My support for Donald Trump started when he came down the escalator. I'm thrilled with his policies. I'm thrilled with the job that he's done. I'm thrilled with his goals that he's got for the next 3 years. I'm thrilled with Donald Trump.
Others traveled from across the state in protest of his visit.
We're protesting his presence to begin with, but also, the fascism that he has ushered in through America, the fact that he's putting innocent people into concentration camps without due process, crippling the pillars of democracy.
I'm here today because the current regime is posting publicly videos of murders committed on international waters against Venezuelan fishermen. We understand what the human rights of our enemies are, and these are not our enemies, but their human rights are being violated.
U.S. Senate candidate Michael Whatley spoke before the president took the stage.
Now we have an opponent in this race, former Governor Roy Cooper.
President Trump touching on what he says he accomplished for the Tar Heel state.
We're here tonight to celebrate 11 incredible months. It's been the most successful first year of any president in the history of our country.
Trump's visit to North Carolina comes just months ahead of the 2026 midterms, which can ultimately decide if Republicans keep control of Congress. His endorsement of Whatley for the GOP Senate nomination comes after Senator Thom Tillis announced he would not seek a third term. Former Governor Roy Cooper is the expected front-runner for the Democratic nomination.
I helped rebuild your state, and I didn't get any help from the Democrats, not your governor, not your man that's running, by the way, for Senate against Michael Whatley, who's phenomenal. Michael Whatley is incredible.
Now, today was President Trump's second time in Rocky Mount in recent years, as he also held a rally here during his campaign back in October 2024. Courtney?
All right, thank you, Charlene. Now, during his speech, President Trump also blamed former President Joe Biden's administration for high prices and inflation. And you can read more about his speech on our website, WITN.com.